He's our refuge, our strong tower, our comforter. And I just want you to lift up your hand here this morning. As I was listening to some of these testimonies, I was amazed by the power of God in these women's lives. And I was also thinking in my own life, sometimes I would hear about what God was doing for someone else, but it was really hard for me to see how God could do that for me. And I want you to lift up right now, because I believe each of us are in our own journey, our own walk. And God meets us where we are at. He meets us where we are at. And each one of you is here for a reason. It was not by accident that you came here. And He wants to meet you individually, where you are at, in your experience, in your life. I believe that with all my heart. Every single one of us, me included. He wants to take us higher. He wants to take us deeper. He wants to heal. That's His will. His will is for you to be healed and whole. His will for you is to be loved and receive that love, to go deeper with Him, to be a blessing, to know your destiny, to know your identity in Him. In Him. So this song is Healer, and I know many of you know it, but I want you to lift up your impossible right now. I just want you to see it in your eye. What is that thing that you are struggling with, that you just can't see the other side? What is that thing that is so pressing down on you that for years you have prayed for? And you feel like, Lord, do you hear me? Do you see this? There is hope. Don't lose that hope. There is hope in Him. He says, my grace is sufficient for you. My grace is sufficient for you. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't stop speaking into that situation with His truth, with His word, with His light, with His hope, with His joy. Right now in this place, Lord, heal. Whatever needs to be given over, I pray, Lord, I pray that there would be a yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You hold my every moment. You calm my raging seas. You walk with me through fire and heal my disease. I trust in you, Lord. I trust in you. I believe you're my healer. I believe you are all I need. I believe hold my world in your hand. Nothing is impossible for you. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible for you. You hold my world in your hand. I believe you're my healer. I believe you are all I need. I believe, I believe, I believe you're my portion. I believe you're more than enough for me. Jesus, you're all I need. Just like that man who spoke to Jesus and he said, can you? And Jesus said, can I? You can do all things. And he said, do you believe, right? He said, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief. If you're in this place right now and you can't sing these words with full assurance, ask him to overcome. Ask him to overcome your unbelief. I believe, Lord. I believe. I will stand on your word. I will not trust my feelings. I will not walk by sight. I will walk by faith. Overcome my unbelief.